Hi, I'm Dan Clark. Welcome to my empowering, provocative, cutting-edge course that will forever make self-mastery permanent, winning personal and leadership automatic. I affectionately call it the art of significant leadership, how to grow people into passionate partners, guaranteed to transform the way you live and lead. You know, as founder and CEO of a multi-million-dollar company who's played on and coached championship teams, I've traveled the world for 35 years as a professional speaker, high-performance business coach, and leadership expert. Proudly and humbly, I've worked with 200 of the Fortune 500 companies, Super Bowl champions, senior military leaders, and with thousands of clients in 71 countries. The cool thing is that I've taken the time to interview the presidents and CEOs, generals, and the head coaches of the most successful professional and collegiate football, basketball, and baseball teams in the entire world. The one question I asked every one of these leaders is, what is the hardest and most difficult thing you have to do? Every single one of them agrees that their toughest task is to get everybody in the organization to care as much as they do, to catch the vision, feel the passion, and execute the plan. Those leaders who can win, set sales records, and consistently dominate their competition. Those leaders who can't, don't. Amalgamating this reality into the insights gained from my other interview questions put me on a course to create a unique and disruptive leadership development program that would revolutionize our understanding of how to build high-performing teams. Ironically, my research first revealed what leadership is not. Leadership is not human resource management or manipulation. It isn't coaching teams where everyone gets a trophy. It isn't being an intimidating boss demanding that your minions perform, or about command and control exercising unrighteous dominion with your appointed power and authority. Leaders don't build an organization, they build people, who in turn build each other, who together, as better versions of themselves, build a culture of what I call significant partner leaders, who make the organization worth working for and worth staying around to continually build and grow. In contrast, in today's world, most leaders, at least the ones who have titles, believe the purpose of a leader is to expand the size of their tribe, generate more likes on Facebook, and increase the number of their followers online and on the job. Wrong. The purpose of a leader is to grow more leaders who believe what you believe. This means the goal is not to gain a title that gives you permission to step up and lead. The goal is not to seek power and authority so you can actually tell people what to do. The goal is to learn to influence, which is leading without a title so people want and choose to align themselves with you, which always leads to promotions and meaningful invitations to climb the corporate ladder. Because the majority of the current leadership courses offered in the world today focus only on the how-to behaviors required at each different level of responsibility, this course, The Art of Significant Leadership, teaches the beliefs that cause these behaviors. I know you've heard the old adage, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach him to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Well, this course takes it to a deeper level, illustrated in the following story of a man who had a dream where a genie appeared to him and explained that because he had lived such a noble life, he would grant him one wish. The man thought for a moment and answered, I wish that peace and good health and prosperity fill the whole earth. The genie smiled and replied, that's a noble wish, sir, but we don't deal in fruits here. We only deal in seeds. In our rapidly changing world where the constant leadership buzz is about how to manage the Gen X and millennial generations, focused only on the fruits that make us different, a significant partner leader focuses on the seeds that make us the same. For this reason, we will dig deeper than any course you've previously or currently experienced to clarify, nurture, water, and fertilize your seed beliefs on leadership in a way that will bring forth the fruits of significance that will keep you relevant to the never-changing desires and always changing generational needs of our emerging workforce. You see, according to a National Korn Ferry research report, 63% of today's office workers interviewed said that they would rather receive a promotion than a raise. That they crave the opportunity to make a difference and would rather be heard and valued over a salary bump. They want to feel that they're contributing to something greater than themselves and that their work has an impact. Consequently, they feel that a promotion more than a raise in pay is meaningful recognition for their contribution. The most interesting part of this research was the fact that 38% of those surveyed expected to be promoted after spending only 1 to 2 years in a role. Why? Until social media came along, you had to hold a leadership title to have a say in your organization. But for the new generation who grew up on social media, they have always had a say and expect to have a say the day they come to work with you. The good news is that when we create a culture of significant partner leaders, everybody from every generation of all ages, races, genders, and levels of educational training have a say in how to run, strengthen, and build the organization, which will be revealed in the 7 modules that reinforce the power of inclusion and the strength in diversity. I am deeply honored that you have chosen me as your personal executive coach. The mantra I've chosen for this course is inspired by my mentor and friend Phil Mayer, who teamed up with his twin brother Steve to collectively win more gold and silver medals in World Cup and Olympic alpine ski racing than anyone else in U.S. history. The Mayer brothers conduct an exclusive ski school every year. I've had the chance to ski with them. Amazing opportunity. And their school, their exclusive ski school, has an inclusive mission statement that promises, regardless if you are a beginning skier or an Olympic champion, we will take you to the next level. This too is my promise to you. Because the only place from which people can grow is where they are. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned executive, senior administrator, an entrepreneur seeking leadership training, or an emerging leader wanting to climb the corporate ladder. This course will take you from where you are to where you want and need to be. I'm fully aware of the content taught by the most popular self-help leadership development courses available. And yes, the participants in each of these programs actually achieve results. I honor them. But once you've completed a course as an organization, or if you're finally at the stage in life when you want to awaken the leader within and learn the secrets of influence, this Art of Significant Leadership course answers what's next. Because the key responsibility of a leader is to grow more leaders, Sir Richard Branson said, train people well enough so that they can leave and treat them well enough so they don't want to. Henry Ford said, the only thing worse than training your employees and having them leave is not training them and having them stay. Napoleon Hill wrote, the things we help create, we support, which means we don't develop trust and loyalty and commitment to building a winning team at the point of execution. We create it at the point of creation, which is why this course is called The Art of Significant Leadership, How to Grow People into Passionate Partners. Because we must grow where we are planted and stand from where we currently sit, in the process of watching and studying the following 7 modules, there's a really good chance that you will join those unique souls introduced by Steve Jobs in his famous toast, quote, here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you cannot do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward, and while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can actually change the world are the ones who do. When you, my crazy friend, are ready to change the world and uncover the leader within you, proceed to Module 1.